red over those. When you said citrus, I'm thinking more like the
lemon.
No, it's like a mixture. They have them now. They got mixtures in them.
They have like the tropical blast or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking that right there. But no, I didn't. The red was the bomb.
See, I think the world is divided into two types of people. The type of person who likes, when it comes to those kind of candies, the berry flavors, which would be like the reds or the purples or whatever, and the type of people who like the citrus flavors, which are like the yellow, which is sometimes now banana, which is crazy, or the green.
I like the yellow.
I like the citrus. I like the sour ones.
It's just like when you go to the Starburst, you grab the red, the pink.
See,
and then
you're the berry guy. I'm the citrus.
You can keep the orange and the.
Those are the ones
yellow.
I want. The orange and the yellows.
Yeah, I like the orange myself.
See? The world, 88, say ESPN, 888 say ESPN. I think the world is divided. There are lots of things you can do that for. Are you this guy or that guy, or person or that person? Berry or citrus when it comes to the candies. Anyway, LeBron James, I don't know what he is, on Uninterrupted, talked about the importance of having good culture on the Lakers. Listen to what keeps him up at night.
Definitely culture first, and then if you can blend that with the talent and the right pieces, it's the gateway to being successful for a long period of time. But yeah, like the culture is the number one thing.
Fair or not fair, do you love that pressure at this point in your career of like win or bust? I don't care about scoring title, I don't care about anything, it's win or bust. Do you like that pressure?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it, with win or bust. And what makes me have sleepless nights is when you don't have everyone that feels the same way on your club.
Key, you heard what he just said. Is he talking about anyone in particular there, do you think?
You know, I really don't, Max. I don't really think he's taking any shots at anybody, the Anthony Davises of the world or Westbrook or anything like that. Remember, he went to get those two guys. And he knows them personally, but I just think what we tend to do is we hold on to every little word that somebody says, and we run it until the cows come home.
Thank God, because I couldn't make a living if we didn't do that.
Well, I mean, it's not all true, though. Just because he said that everybody on his team needs to follow what he's thinking, how he prepares, and the way that his mind works, doesn't mean that he's talking to his current teammates. He may just be saying he can't be teammates with people that don't have the same mindset as him. It keeps him up at night.
Let me tell you why my mind goes to Westbrook, Keith.
And I would say, as a player, I felt the same way. Like if I felt like somebody wasn't giving their all, or whatever the case is, that's why we lost the game, or that's why we struggled in the game, it would keep me up at night. Because I know what the hell I'm doing.
You're right. I imagine if you're a talented player, you were the first overall pick in the draft, and you're a worker, then you're not going to want to be around people who aren't working at least as hard as you, who have the talent to work less if you wanted to, right? So I get that, and especially if you're team-oriented. You're willing to sacrifice personal stats and stuff like that in the service of winning. You're good. So let me tell you why my mind, and I imagine a lot of people's minds go to Westbrook, okay? LeBron threw his support behind the trade for Westbrook, which is why that happened, right? They didn't go get Buddy Hield and shooters and surround them with certain pieces. He was thinking reportedly at the time, I need someone to carry the load. If I miss time, AD misses time. Went out and got Westbrook. Now, it was a disaster. For the exact reasons all the basketball people were like, this ain't going to work. And people like me were like, at the deadline, they'll get some 3-and-D guys or at least some shooters. They'll be fine. Westbrook's really good, whatever you want to say about his shot. It didn't work. It was a disaster. Now, last week it was reported that Westbrook and his agent split. And when you look at the quotes from the agent, they said, was it last week or maybe over the weekend? It was the following was, I'm paraphrasing, was stated more or less. That the agent's claim was, look, I didn't think a trade from the Lakers is good for Westbrook. I think he should get behind Coach Darvin Ham, like what he's saying, how he wants to use him and all that.